Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Brandis. I want to say welcome to the H.O.F.T, H.O.F.T, aka the Heart of Thorns. It's a blog published in November on Facebook that I started where we talk about life, relationships, and growth. So let's do the work together, alright? Alright, guys. I want to say thank you so much to everybody that's tuning in. Like, thank you. Thank you. I always knew I had the gift and the talent. I got this voice and all that stuff like that. But I think I sound pretty cool like an MC. You know what I'm saying? I think my voice, I got the flow for it, But let's go ahead and get started to season 1, episode 1. We're just going to talk a little bit about this weekend, y'all. This weekend was pretty cool. It was a pretty chill weekend. I was with my boyfriend and his son, and this is a weekend where my daughter is with her father every other weekend. I'm so glad, so freaking glad we finally got her on this schedule because it's been a long time coming. I don't know if it's just because maybe she was in that baby stage and she's coming out of that, with the whole changing and wiping and, I know a lot of guys probably don't feel comfortable doing that with a little girl, but I'm just happy. I ain't complaining. I'm happy, y'all. But just to let y'all know, we went to the mall, right, in Waldorf. So I'm a shout out to anybody who live out in Waldorf. We went out to the mall out there, and babe's like, if you want to stop at a store, just let me know where you want to go. So I'm like, all right, okay. I found what we passed. I think we passed Bath and Body Works or something like that. And I'm not a mall person. I've never been a mall person. I'd rather go online and go shopping and just pick what I want and kind of do it that way because it's a lot easier. I hate standing in lines. I hate being around a bunch of people, especially with this mask stuff with COVID. It's just bro. I'm not waiting in line just to go in the store. But this store didn't have a line today. Thank God. So I went in there, got my little thing that was on sale. You know what I'm saying? I went up to the register, pulled my cash out, because it wasn't that expensive or whatever. And my babe, tells his son to get the credit card and give it to the cash register. He's whispering to him. And I turn around and big boy is giving her the card. Here you go. And I'm like, this is so freaking cute right now. If you want to make your girl feel special, this is how you do it. You make her feel like she's the only girl in the world, and you do little cute things, to make her feel just amazing. So if you got a man that does that, you need to love on that guy because that is super duper amazing. It's the best ever. To have somebody who knows how to love you. It's one thing to say I love you, but to actually show it to you, that's out of this world. And I don't know if it's that some people never really experienced true love in their life or really probably don't even know what real love is, but somebody that's trying, needs to be appreciated. So that's dope. I've been through a lot in my life, and just to be honest with y'all, how Heart of Thorns even came to be, people would be like, what does that mean? Does that mean you're a bitter black woman? No. No, I'm not a bitter black woman. I mean, the title does sound rough. It's a very aggressive visual. But basically, this whole thing came from God, for real. I think I was praying in my room one night and I went to sleep, woke up, and it literally dropped in my spirit. And I saw this image of a heart being stabbed with thorns. And I've been through a lot in my life. I've been through a lot in the past 3 or 4 years, being married, being cheated on, there being a baby outside of the marriage, the trauma that comes with the baby mamas, and somebody trying to destroy your marriage. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot I had to go through. This is not to bash that person or anything, but it's my truth, it's my story, and it's real. And I want to be authentic about how this came into play. And so I had to learn a whole lot. I probably went through 5 different relationships and 1 marriage. Just trying to understand who I am. I had to understand how to learn other people, and that yeah, they may be cool on the outside, but have you taken time to get to know that person? And this is where, you know, a lot of my relationship wisdom has come from, because I made a lot of mistakes in my marriage. I made a lot of mistakes getting married, and not taking my time. And I I'm really passionate about letting young women know to take your time to get to know that person before you walk down that aisle. Because I'm telling you, when you walk down that aisle, things will change. Like, you think you know this person right now, but I'm telling you, when you live with them every single day, you see them when they're depressed, happy, sad, stressed out, broke, rich, doing well. Like, you don't know how that person's gonna morph and change. And we change as human beings over time. You know, we're not perfect. We have a lot of flaws. But dealing with all of that, it was hard for me. It was very tough for me. And the thing is, if we don't deal with the baggage and the pain and the hurt that we've gone through and been through, that thing, those thorns, which I call them, they will stay in your heart. You will not heal. You will not become a better woman. You will become a bitter woman, and you will destroy and sabotage everything around you. I've seen girls that I personally know always complain about these guys, and they're always so mad at the world. And the thing is, my boyfriend taught me this really cool, lesson about relationships and their different situations that we get ourselves involved in. He was like, you play a part. Like, you play a part, whether you see it may be a small part, maybe a medium part, or a big part, but you play a part. And what I told that young lady was that we have to really examine why we're making the selections we're making. Are we making it out of vulnerability? Are we making it because we don't want to be alone? Or we just want somebody? Like, when I say somebody, separate the words. We just want somebody. We want a body. We need somebody to be there. Just somebody to fill in that void that we have of, we just don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes being alone is the best, so that you can deal with yourself, process your baggage, process your crap, so that way you could be healthier, not just for a relationship down the line, but be healthy for you, be healthy for your kids. You know what I mean? Like, be healthy for your family. You know what I mean? It's so much more to it than just being in love and being in this infatuation stage that we have, succumbed to. It's much more than that. Like, this person has flaws. You have flaws. There's things you disagree on, things you may agree on. But can you be a team? Can you work through this stuff together? Or are you going to be be whack and run out the door when stuff get hard? Or are you going to be whack and go cheat on your spouse when stuff get hard? Like, are you, what kind of decisions are we going to be making? Because this stuff impacts everything. It impacts everything. And like, the way that I am, if I'm going to cheat on your behind, if that person is good enough for me to cheat on you with, I'm leaving you. Like, it's no going back and forth. Like, there's no, I'm with you 1 minute and then I'm with them the next. Like, if they that good, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I don't understand why people think that they can hold on to you and be with, like, the other people at the same time. Like, that stuff never made sense to me, because it's like, obviously, you just greedy for real. Like, you just don't know what you want. Like, just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. And I love the fact that we came to the point where we could just be honest, and he just wasn't ready for it for real. He just wasn't ready for it for real. So I laugh about it now, because I went through my process of pain and crying and tears and all that junk, and I came to the place where I accepted it. We co-parent and do the best we can do for our daughter. And hey, you moved on. You got a girlfriend. I moved on. I got a boyfriend. Hey, it's more people for her to love, more people for her to be loved by. That's how I look at it for real. And it's awesome. Like, I don't understand why. And I only talk about the women because I'm a woman, and I don't get why us black women, I'm gonna just be honest, us black women won't let the man move on. Like, let him do his thing. Like, it didn't work out with y'all. It wasn't meant for y'all to be together long term. Let that man go. Let that man be happy. Don't give him no drama. Don't give him no craziness. Just let the situation be what it is, because you make it worse for your child. Like, when you try to cause drama, or you not over the dude, or like you just spying and popping up and all this, like, you making stuff hecka worse. You know what I'm saying? For your child who's caught up in the middle of that. So, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to season 1, episode 1. Just gave y'all a little background about the Heart of Thorns and kind of where it came from and why I did it. But tune in, guys, because there's more coming. More coming about real life, real relationships, and we talking about some real growth. All right? Stay tuned. Peace.